Hello, welcome to Hotel Hero. This is a very specific video. This is for the Leibherr or Leibherr coolers that hotels have, to keep things chilled like yogurt and such. It's a countertop unit. We've gone through two of them, and the problem, the Achilles heel on them is the collection, let's say gutter on the top underneath the evaporator coil collects the water, and then it's supposed to go through this tube and then enough water pressure to go around the loop and then into the pan that has some of the coil elements to help evaporate the water that goes into the pan. The problem is over time, for whatever reason, it ends up getting an air pocket or something, and then the water won't come out, and then now it's leaking inside the unit, which is terrible. The staff has to constantly wipe out the unit because it won't drain. I've called the rep and the manufacturer. They had me cut 2 inches off, adjust the loop, and then it would work for a couple weeks, after vacuuming out and everything, and then it clogged again. We've actually gone through 2 coolers. The other cooler I just left by the curb. It was brand new. Someone took the cooler. So I reached a point where I just got fed up with it. So basically, what I did was of course, you power off because you're literally reaching in past the compressor of this unit so you can pull this hose mechanism out. So I cut the zip tie off, and then I would trim it until there's only so many inches going into the pan. Let's say 4 inches, 3 inches, maybe even 6. And then what I did was I took a and actually theirs is a corrugated hose. That's about 3/8. So I had a 3/8. Actually, it was one of these, a 3/8 irrigation elbow. And what I did was I used my rotary tool, Milwaukee rotary tool, and at the elbow I cut it just above the curve where it's going to be the exit point. And so on the actual drain tube on there, it'll actually go over, and the barbs are missing because I cut off the barbs here. We'll go over the barbs and secure without having to use a zip tie or anything. And then basically you adjust it so it's still connected to this part up to the little gutter on the top. And then you put your hand in there, you set it in there, and make sure it's in the tray, and you angle it so it's kind of like that, maybe 4 inches in. So the theory behind it is when that water tray gets a little too high, there'll be just enough pressure to get it over the lip of this elbow that I've trimmed, just over the surface tension. And currently we're about 3 weeks in, and it hasn't backed up. So if it turns out that it backs up, I'll do another video and I'll remove this one. But this is for the Leibherr cooler, which has been problematic, brand new. Their drainage system, and their theory is to keep some of the odors and gases from coming back into the refrigerator itself. But the reality is I'd rather have the refrigerator dry than having water build up inside the cabinet. So hope you found this helpful, and God bless you today.